What's going on, you guys? We got our last workout in Charlotte today. Kind of a bittersweet moment right now. I'm excited to be moving to my new destination, but I'm really sad I'm gonna be losing this beautiful gym. This gym really has changed my legs, my back, just my whole physique in general, and I'll be eternally grateful to this gym for that reason. And this gym also just gives me a lot of really good ideas for future projects and also helping grow the gym that I'm going to as well. But today, we're gonna hit some shoulders, chest, and triceps. It's a big push program today. I thought I'd end it with a bang and do about like at least a 2.5 hour workout, which obviously isn't my norm. I usually hit workouts for about an hour and a half, 2 hours max, but the last day. So I figured we'd go out with a bang. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get it. Guys, this is a great workout for lower chest. After hitting a shoulder workout, I usually don't like to do presses for my chest. I usually hit a little bit of chest and shoulder day, but after hitting shoulders, my shoulders are already strained a little bit, feeling tight, already activated, so I don't want to do any pushes, especially incline, because my shoulders will activate before my chest in that situation. So I've been hitting my lower chest on shoulder day because it's way less stress on your shoulder. This right here is my variation of a dip, where it's not placing any stress on your elbows and your shoulders as well. For this, make sure you're keeping your elbows in, tight, and you will feel, just doing this, you will feel tension on your chest. If you do this, you'll feel it on your back. So make sure to keep those elbows in, not flared out, to make it a chest pullover sort of, instead of a lat pull down. Alright guys, that was a killer workout, and our last one in Charlotte. Now time for the big move, and I'll see you in my new location. What's up you guys? We had a very successful move. We're in our new spot here. We're in Raleigh, North Carolina. I was in between here or Austin. I ended up choosing here for many reasons. I'll get into that later. But we're back home, back with my friends and family. I'm excited to be back. We just went grocery shopping. We're gonna fill this empty fridge, and I thought what better time to show you guys how I grocery shop than when I'm doing it from scratch. Everything in the fridge slash freezer, I threw away or finished before I moved here. It wasn't very much. I tried to finish it all. I did keep a bit of stuff from my pantry, like rice, a few like chickpeas, not too much stuff, a little bit of carbs. It was like rice and some pastas, and that's all honestly. Everything else, we're shopping fresh. So, there is a Costco here, and it's right next to my favorite grocery store that I've ever been to on the East Coast, Wegmans. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it's my favorite grocery store ever. The big issue with shopping at only Costco is some things I don't want in bulk. Some things I just go bad very quickly. Like fruits, I don't want that in bulk. I don't want cheeses in bulk, they'll go bad. Stuff like proteins that I don't want to freeze for too long, I don't want that in bulk either. But most of the stuff that I am getting from Costco because I'm eating so much that I'm pretty much shopping for bulk all the time. Well, let's get started. Alright guys, so first I'm going to show you everything I got from Costco. This is everything I get in bulk. I did mess up. I got the blueberries from Costco. These usually don't go bad, honestly, and I usually finish them within the 2 weeks if they go bad. But from now on, I'll keep it in mind to make sure I get my fruits not from Costco. Got some steak. The prices of steak have went up a lot recently. I know there's this whole supply chain crisis and this whole inflation issue we've got going on, but I didn't notice it until I saw the prices of steak today, and I was just shocked. There was the ribeyes, and like 4 ribeyes were like 120 bucks. And I'm like, I might as well just go out and eat a ribeye then and have a professional season it. Alright, so anything I can freeze protein-wise, I do buy from Costco. Shrimp, chicken, key for bulking. Oh, I just dropped these blueberries. Take 2. Alright, got bison, ground bison. We got our ground turkey, organic. I try to make sure all my proteins are organic, honestly. I wasn't strict on this before, but ever since I've been bulking and force feeding all these extra calories, every little detail matters to my stomach, and I found the organic meats, they just sit better in my stomach, and I digest them a lot better. One cheat thing right here, we got this clam chowder. I saw it and it kind of grabbed my eye, and I'm kind of in the mood for clam chowder. This is horrible for a diet, it's horrible. The macros are terrible, but you gotta treat yourself every now and then. Like 1 cup has 20 grams of fat and 20 grams of protein. 10 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat. So double the amount of fat as protein. That's easily not a good thing to eat. Let's see. Everything else here though is healthy. Almond milk, key, always in my fridge. We got a lot of that. I'm stocked up on that. I drink a lot of almond milk. I drink it for breakfast with my oats. I drink 1 or 2 shakes a day, and I eat cereal sometimes, so I drink a lot of almond milk. These oats, like we were saying, oats for breakfast, one of my favorite things. Very easy to put down when I don't have an appetite in the morning, which is almost always. We got our organic eggs here, pasteurized. I've been also picky about my eggs recently. On Wegmans, they have eggs, and they'll be like 48 eggs, and this is not incorrect, guys. It's 48 eggs for like $2. And at first I was like, oh wow, all these eggs for only $2? And then I did the math in my head, and I'm like, wait a minute. Food doesn't just get cheaper for no reason. This is obviously a lot of hormones in it. The chicken. The chicken are being pumped with steroids to get all these eggs out quickly. So I would rather pay more for my protein. But at Costco, these eggs are actually, it's $5 for 24 of these eggs, and that's way cheaper than anywhere else I've ever been able to get it. We've got our protein bars. 200 calories per, about 20 grams of protein each one. I love to have protein bars on deck because sometimes I'm busy and I don't get the timing right for my meals, so I'll just slam one of these protein bars down, 1 or 2 of them, and I'll eat like a quick carb with it too. My favorite carb to mix for this, for a quick, fast meal, when you're in a rush, these Uncrustables. Banging, 320 calories per sandwich, 10 grams of protein. So usually I'll eat 2 of these, 1 of this, or 2 of these, 2 of these, depending on where I am during the day. And that right there will be about 800 to 1,000 calories. No cooking, you can just take it out of the fridge, out of the pantry, and you've got a meal done. Alright, and last, we got this flounder for our protein. This is our last protein here. Premium filet flounder, Alaskan wild caught. I prefer whitefish, honestly. I used to eat salmon. Now it's kind of gross to me because I've just eaten so much of it. And bulking especially, these fatty fishes, I just can't eat that much fish. Like, salmon is something I'll eat on a cut because I want a smaller portion of it. Whitefish are pretty flavorless to me, so I'll just add some lime flavoring to them, and they're very easy to put down, not too tough, it tastes like chicken, honestly. Sweet potatoes. I have not been eating these, but I do want to reintroduce them into my diet because they're just so good for you, honestly. One of the best complex carbs you can have in your diet. And now that I have my air fryer, these won't be such a pain to make. The big issue for me with sweet potatoes, was that they just take so long to make in the oven, and I just don't have that time to cook. Alright, this is something new I'm going to be doing. Cranberry juice. Cranberry cranberry juice is apparently really good for just flushing your system, flushing your kidneys. So I'm gonna try to drink a glass of that in the morning along with my morning water. Let's see how my body feels. These are the little tweaks I do my body to make sure it's functioning at optimal level. Oh, just some Cascade. When we're bulking, we're doing a lot of dishes. I'm not doing those manually. My favorite marinara right here. Rouse homemade marinara. Like we talked about, this stuff right here is a little bit more expensive, but compared to your basic marinara that you find at any grocery store, just looking at the ingredients here, you see how much it's gonna be better for you. The ingredients in this are only this: tomatoes, olive oil, onion, salt, garlic, basil, black pepper, and oregano. That is it. There's nothing else in the ingredient list. That's heaven right there to me. No natural preservatives, none of that preservatives word, no fillers, no artificial anything. Those are words I hate to see in my ingredient list. Peanut butter powder. Guys, I don't eat peanut butter anymore. I only use peanut butter for shakes, honestly, or if it's in my Uncrustable. But this right here is way better for shakes. The peanut butter, when I mix it up in shakes, it's such heavy calories, really high fat, and it just sits in my stomach, and I just feel like I don't digest it very well. This gives your shake the peanut butter flavor without those absurd calories and fat counts. This also has more protein than your regular peanut butter. And then basil pesto, another sauce that we find at Wegmans. That's the big issue, not Wegmans, sorry, at Costco. That's one of the biggest issues for Costco for me, is you can't find those little gems like delicious sauces. You can only find companies that have made it big, because those companies are the ones that were able to sit down with Costco and have a meeting with them. So there will be the best sauce sometimes that's not there, but the most popular sauce will be there. That's just my little take on Costco. Oh, also, these Aussie Bites, I saw there are like 270 milligrams of omega-3 fats in there, and I've seen them all over Costco, and I don't know, they have fiber in them. I saw the ingredients look pretty delicious, like quinoa, chia seeds, coconut, honey, rolled oats, sunflower, flax seeds, all really healthy ingredients. So I figured I'd try these out. I like to snack every now and then. Might as well get some decently healthy snacks. Alright, so this is everything I get from Wegmans. Oh, also these dental chews for my dog, Callie. They're like little chewable toothbrushes, pretty much. But this right here is everything I get from Costco. This is my bulk supply. Now I'll show you what I get from Wegmans in littler packages. Alright guys, so I thought before I show you everything I got from Wegmans, I would show you the rest of the stuff I get from Costco on a normal basis. This is just stuff that I had left over in Charlotte, so I didn't have to shop for it when I came here. It was just stuff in my pantry. So right here, I got organic hemp hearts and chia seeds. Seeds are one of my favorite things for getting healthy fats in. There's not very many options for healthy fats, and seeds are ones that never go bad, and they're always in my shakes. They're very light, so they don't make your shake thicker. They have a lot of micronutrients in them, so they're very good fillers in your diet as well. They're also very calorically dense, so if you need a little bit of help boosting your shake calories, I recommend these right here. The chia seeds also are really good for your omega-3, and since I lowered my fish content when I've been bulking, I need as much omega-3 as I can possibly get. That's another reason why I got those weird Aussie Bites earlier. Alright guys, dried fruit has become one of my favorite things of all time. I love fruit, and I do have a sweet tooth that needs to be curbed a lot, but the issue with normal fruit is it goes bad very quickly, and it doesn't taste anywhere as good like past the first 2 or 3 days, honestly. Mangoes and apricots happen to be 2 of my favorite fruits, so I found them dried, and they're always in my cupboard now, and whenever I have a craving for something sweet, I don't want to eat candy, so I get a little bit of these, throw them on a plate, sweet tooth, gone. Now these dried fruits right here, these are dried prunes. I use these for a very, very specific reason, not just taste. They taste very good too, but honestly, these, I use them for digestion, and they make a huge difference. My stomach in the morning, when I eat these, before I go to sleep, well, not right before I go to sleep, I usually eat them in my last meal of my shake, the one that I end the night with. and I just feel them working their magic right when I digest them. They help my stomach at night, they help my stomach in the morning. These have been the best thing I've added to my diet at night. And then we got trail mix. I have trail mix with me most of the time leaving the gym. The M&Ms in them give me the sugar that I need to spike my insulin to help protein synthesis. So I usually eat this trail mix right here, and I usually have like a protein bar or protein shake with it as well for protein with no other calories in there as well. I might change this up. I'm still experimenting with something new right now. Recently I've been drinking Gatorade. Not super heavy, it's watered down, but I've been drinking Gatorade during my workout to have that sugar constantly in my system. So this might be overkill at this point because I do like to track my sugar count every day. Right here, everything here I got from Wegmans. This is stuff I can't find in Costco or stuff I want not in bulk. So right here, we got our pearl couscous, one of my favorite carbs that I couldn't find anywhere in Costco. Pasta, pretty basic. I'm trying some of these protein pasta. I've never tried it before. We're gonna see how it tastes, the texture. Always nice to have protein in everything you eat. And then I got these Wegman organic pastas. I'm gonna compare them and see what's up. I really technically don't need protein in my pasta because it always comes with a ground meat that satisfies my protein need. But honestly, if I can lower the meat and get a little bit protein from the grains, I'm always for that, honestly. If I can eat less meat, it's usually better. Alright. These aren't healthy, but like I said, I have a sweet tooth, and I have friends come over a lot that want me to drink. So, juices. I don't keep alcohol in my house, I don't drink. So, I have juice in my house if anyone comes over. This juice slaps though, it's mango. It's better than alcohol, I promise. Alright, avocado oil. I don't use any other oil now. This cheese, this is what I was talking about when I said it expires. I was getting cheese from Wegmans. Not Wegmans, I keep mixing those two up. I was getting cheese from Costco, and the one pack has like 60, 70 cheeses in it, and over half of them would always go bad. And technically I was saving money, but I just felt so guilty throwing that food away. Alright, this is why I was so happy going back to Wegmans. They have the best selection of sauces. It's always sauces you can't find anywhere else. Like this hot sauce right here. Look at this. It's like an Italian hot sauce. I've never seen this in my life. I'm extremely excited to try this. I love hot sauce. And this, Ivory barbecue sauce. Northern Alabama white. It says this tangy Northern Alabama with a pinch of cayenne. Interesting, I've never seen white barbecue sauce. It's definitely not healthy at all, like most sauces, but hot sauce has no calories. Mustards have no calories. I really utilize mustards and hot sauce in my bulking. Spicy brown mustard and yellow mustard. Wegmans is crazy, first of all. This right here was 40 cents, and I was like, I don't understand. The Heinz mustard is usually like $2. So when you shop for the Wegmans brand in Wegmans, you save so much money. Spicy brown mustard, like I said, I like both of these. I always eat this with my turkey. And I got this as well. House seafood marinade and sauce, lemon dill. Honestly, I need something to make my fish not taste terrible. And I'm never the best at picking sauces, so I literally looked in the aisle for fish sauces and saw which one's the most taken. There was like 2 left of this, and all the others had like 15 left of them. So I was like, well, since this is almost out, it must be the best. That's my reasoning. Well guys, that's everything I shop for / everything I eat on a regular basis. I'm gonna make what I eat in a whole day video very soon. I'm sorry about the consistency, but I was moving these past 2 weeks. I was extremely busy. Finally got everything unpacked. This is actually the first time where I've actually been able to buy food and fill my fridge like you saw. My fridge has been empty this whole first week moving in. So I'm excited to get back in a routine. Excited to show you guys my new gym. Excited to get back in the grind. See y'all later.